The United States announced plans on Sunday to significantly overhaul its military command in Japan, aiming to deepen coordination with its allies' forces. In a joint statement, the United States and Japan labeled China the greatest strategic challenge facing the region. This announcement followed security talks in Tokyo between U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, and their respective Japanese counterparts, Yoko Kamikawa and Minoru Kihara. The United States will upgrade the U.S. Forces Japan to a joint force headquarters with expanded missions and operational responsibilities, Austin told reporters. This will be the most significant change to U.S. Forces Japan since its creation, and one of the strongest improvements in our military ties with Japan in 70 years. The ministers said the new command structure would be implemented in parallel with Tokyo's own plans to establish a joint command for its forces by March 2025. This overhaul is part of several measures taken to address what the countries called an evolving security environment, citing various threats from China. The statement criticized Beijing's provocative behavior in the South and East China Seas, joint military exercises with Russia, and the rapid expansion of its nuclear weapons arsenal. The ministers said China's foreign policy seeks to reshape the international order for its own benefit at the expense of others, which they called the greatest strategic challenge in the Indo-Pacific region and beyond. For the first time, the ministers also discussed extended deterrence, a term used to describe the U.S. commitment to use its nuclear forces to deter attacks on allies. This is a sensitive subject in Japan, which has pushed for non-proliferation of nuclear weapons and is the only country to have suffered atomic bomb attacks. The allies also expressed deep concern about Russia's procurement of ballistic missiles from North Korea to aid its war in Ukraine, and the potential for Moscow to transfer weapons of mass destruction or missile-related technology to Pyongyang. Washington also wants to tap Japanese industry to help ease pressure on U.S. weapons makers stretched by demand generated by conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East. Tokyo and Washington are pursuing various collaborations in this field, including advancing missile co-production efforts and building supply chain resilience. After leaving Tokyo, Blinken and Austin will hold security talks with another Asian ally, the Philippines, as the Biden administration seeks to counter an increasingly bold China.